Good day. It's been a while since my last video, but it doesn't matter. I'm back, and I thought I'd do this little lesson from about the song which is one of my favorites, called Third Stone from the Sun by Jimi Hendrix. And there is no video of the man himself playing this tune, but I kind of learned it by ear, the way it sort of goes. And I'm companioned by this Stratocaster and this very nice little shitbox microcube amp. And I think the song goes kind of like this. Here's this beautiful chord by Hendrix, which is played like this. Both E's, low and high E, are played openly, and I play this A and D string from the 11th fret with my middle finger like this. So I kind of put the middle finger in between the strings, and I play the G string from the 9th fret, and then with my pinky I play the B string from the 12th fret. So this first chord of the song goes like a. You move the same chord two frets down. So it would go like a. Like this. This particular part has always been a mystery to me, because I'm kind of torn if it goes from this position or it goes from this position here. I think they both sound incredibly good. Thing is to play upstrokes with a very gentle pick. You don't want to squeeze the pick, you don't want to push the strings. You want to turn up the amp and you just barely touch the strings like this. You can put a little whammy bar there if you like. And or from here. Then you go back to this chord, to the bass line. Then you got this cool, very cool riff which goes. And I think there are also upstrokes like this with both B and E strings played openly. Then comes this riff. I think he plays it with his thumb like this, sort of like a Des Montgomery kind of a style. You can also play with your pick, but you want to be very gentle with the pick, because you don't want to hear this pick's attack. With the thumb it's so much smoother. Then you want to use the whammy bar. You can also play with your pick, but I find this sharp edge of the pick, it sounds a little bit too sharp. So I turn the pick like this and just barely touch the strings with this side of the pick. So you have this more like it's more gentle kind of approach to the guitar. And once again, just barely touch the strings. Very gently. If I play without the amp, you can barely hear the guitar. It's so soft. Then you go back to this riff, and I think he kicks on the fuzz bass from here. There comes this part where he starts singing, and I think he plays like a, or he might play. Here comes this part. Strange, beautiful, grassy green with your majestic silver seas, your mysterious mountains I'd wish to see closer. May I land my kinky machine. I actually played this song yesterday. I had a gig by myself in a bar. And this one guy shouted from the audience that, could you please play that song, Third Stone from the Sun? And then he shouted back like, oh, you probably can't do it since you don't have a bass player with you. And I said, yeah, hold on a minute, I got a bass player here. So I put the neck pickup on, turned down the tone a bit, and then I played this loop to the looper pedal, which goes like this. Yeah. So there's my bass player. Now I can play the guitar. Like that. Okay, then there comes this part where he just plays all the strings and turns down from the whammy bar, like, and the bass player goes like that. Then he starts kicking around the guitar like a, things like this. Sorry. Something like that.